Hey, Scorpios, how are you? Just cleansing the energy. Here you go. Some spiritual cleansing for you. I know you need it. Just kidding, just kidding. Hey guys, how are you? If you wouldn't mind, if you haven't already, subscribe. Hit the like button if you like these videos. To people that have already subscribed, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you guys. If you want to take a look at my website, I do personal readings, I do spiritual products, I do candles, incense, sprinkling powders. I have a body scrub out right now. I'm coming out with it. They're all like magical. So I have a body line coming out soon. I do a free monthly astrology report, so you can get on my mailing list if you want. I also have some articles. Love yourself first. Spiritual essentials if you're just getting into a spiritual practice and you want to know where to start. I have an article on that. I have an article on eclipse season. I have an article on protecting yourself from dark magic. So if you have dark energy around you, what you can do to help. Those are on my website. My socials are also in the description. Last year I did Valentine's Day readings on my Instagram. I'm going to do those again this year, so I'll probably start those next week if you want to see those. I think that's all I have to say to you. I've said this to every sign. Watch your rising, your moon, your Venus, your Mars. If you're only watching your sun, it's not really going to resonate. Rising, moon, Venus are best. Rising is, you should be watching, if you like horoscopes, do it from your rising. Don't do it from your sun, because your sun is your soul. So you're not living on the soul planes, you're living in the 3D realm. So you want to look at your rising, because your rising determines your life path. So it's how things manifest in the physical. Moon is your emotions. If you want to see what's going to be going on emotionally, if you know your the person you're interested in, which I'm sure you do, Scorpios. You creeps. If you know their moon, go look at their moon, look at their Venus. Your Venus rules love and relationships. Mars is masculine energy, and it's also like sexual energies, which I know you guys like too. Yeah, check those out. Check out yours. Check out, if you're cross-watching for another person, which I'm sure you guys are. I'm just teasing, Scorpios. Love you guys. Yeah, we're gonna get started. What do the Scorpios need to know? I feel better for you guys reading. I was super anxious for Libras. I don't feel anxious for you guys. Page of Pentacles, the Fool. Ooh. You got 5 that came out. Once again, here we are, water signs with the heartbreak. But you're moving away from it. I don't get that you're heartbroken right now. I get that's a past energy. Okay, Page of Pentacles, the Fool, an offer coming in to start a new beginning here. Page is communication. It's also like a childlike energy, so it's usually like, getting ready to start something new in the physical. So this can be a communication of an apology, an offer as well. So an offer of a relationship, an offer of a job, an offer of money, some message is coming in that is going to require you to kind of do something different. The Fool is Uranus. It is the planet that rules Aquarius, marching to the beat of your own drum, rebellion, doing something new, not going with the status quo. So, if this is an offer coming in, it could be like a new job offer, a new venture offer that's going to be completely different. It's going to make some people look at you like, what the hell? But, you are going to know what's best for you, because the card after that is the Sun. So the Sun is going to shine on you soon, Scorpios. Sun is the best card in the whole deck. Blessings, things coming to light. What's in the dark is coming to the light. 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands. 7 of Wands is a card of blocking, overcoming obstacles. 3 of Wands is a card of waiting for your ships to come in. Something's coming here, and then You know, 10 to the, 7 to the 3 is 10. Burdens, overcoming burdens here. You're blocking out things in your life that no longer serve you because you know that new energies are coming in. This is good energy. Bottom of the deck, not so great, but we'll go over it. Hold on. Also with this, crows always mean magic. If you see a crow, it can be a good omen that there's like magical energy around you. You're manifesting. You have to kind of take how you feel. When you see an omen, when you see a sign from the universe, when you see repeating numbers, take a second and register how you felt when you saw it. You know, if you are feeling negative and then a bunch of crows fly overhead, that could be a sign somebody is sending you dark energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone's done spell work, but you know, people are crazy, people do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's never worth it. Don't do something like that, because you have to understand with magic, the rule of 3. So, you know, some people say 3, some people say 10. Whatever you put out into the universe energetically will come back to you times 3 or times 10, whatever, you know, school of thought you belong to. I go by 10, especially with negative energy, because, you know, that's just what my guides have told me. That's what they've said. So whatever you put out will come back to you. So if you are a loving, generous, kind person, that will eventually come back to you. But you have to make sure like where your heart is. Are you being loving and generous and kind because it makes you look good and like you want to use somebody later, so you want to get on their good side? Because that is, you know, the energy is manipulative. The energy isn't positive in that situation. But if you do kind things for other people because that's just who you are and you do it from like the goodness in your heart, that will come back to you. It will. You have to be in a positive space where you allow it to come back to you though. And then the same with negative energy. If you're a hateful person, you're jealous, you're envious, you're always looking at what someone else is doing and hating on them, or if you're paying for spell work, that will always blow up in your face, especially because there is a rule in magic, in conjure, in root work. You have to have balance, temperance. It's the law of the universe, karma. You have to have balance in life. So if you are going to do a negative magic towards somebody, they need to have done enough negativity towards you to where you have something has to be done to stop it. Conjure, spell work, root work started in the South, in America, when the slaves needed a way to get back at slave owners to protect themselves because of the amount of torture and oppression that they went through. So they took, you know, their spiritual beliefs of their ancestors from Africa and, you know, combined it with what they can do to help themselves, protect themselves, get back at evil slave owners. So that is where conjure root work originated. So has the person that you want to do negative work towards done, you know, slave master type negativity to you? Or are you jealous of that person and you don't like them? You know, you have to really take stock. And I say this because Scorpio rules the 8th house of the occult. So people with Scorpio in their chart tend to be interested in this stuff. And it can go, you know, every sign has a positive and negative to them. So Scorpios definitely have that vengeful shadow side where you want to get back at people, but you need to be logical about it if you're going to go that route. Did what this person do to me warrant me doing this back to them? Because if you try to do negative work towards an innocent person that has done nothing to you, it is going to end badly, badly, badly. Whatever you have tried to do to that person will come back to you, you know, 3-fold, 10-fold, school of thought, it depends. I also personally believe it depends on the type of person. So, you know, if this is a person that is incredibly spiritual with a like spiritual path that does a lot of work for their community, has a good heart, you're fucked. You are fucked if you try to do negative work towards them and they're innocent. You know, if it's somebody that's kind of a shit person, but they really haven't, like, you know, Donald Trump, the witches that got together, there was a lot of like covens that got together to do negative work towards Donald Trump. Did he do anything negative to that specific person? It depends. But he's not a nice person. You know, he's a rapist. He is a narcissist. He takes advantage of people. He fucks people over. He's a very dirty type person. So Is that going to really blow up on them? Not as much, you know? You get what I'm saying? You can literally go pay 20 bucks on Etsy to get, you know, a commanding spell, a domination spell, a curse. It's not good to go through practitioners like that you do not know their credentials, because a true spiritualist, a true conjurer person, a true root worker has to have a connection with their guides, to where, you know, if somebody comes to me for a reading and they're asking me about a specific person, but their energy is very manipulative to me and I don't like their energy, I'm not going to read for that person. I won't. I'm not going to assist a person in spying on somebody energetically and manipulating a person energetically. Now, if I get that that's a soul connection and spirit wants me to give them these messages, I will. So a true spiritualist has a connection with their ancestors, with their guides, to where I will check in with them to be like, is this person telling me the truth? Should I, you know, tell this person? And if my guides say no, then that's no. And I don't care how much money you offer me, you know, but somebody that's desperate as hell and doesn't have a connection with their guides and just does conjure work because they want money, when they do the work for you, it's going to fall back on them and you, because they did it, you know, on your behalf. And typically when that happens, they're already not a nice person anyway, because they're doing, you know, curses and hexes on people, not even looking into that person's energy to see if they deserve it. So when that falls back on them, they're going to be pissed at you. And then, you know, you're going to have that practitioner flip on you. Somebody's interested in this stuff, guys. It's not worth it. I mean, like, there are certain situations where, you know, it depends on the school of thought that you're in, where, you know, somebody is just a really awful, evil person and, you know, does really, really bad things and has done something really awful to you, where you can do, you know, magic back to them to stop them, you know, and in some cases, you know, depending on who you are, hurt them, but you really need to, there's always balance. There always is a balance in life. You know, there's a balance of darkness and evil. I mean, darkness and light, evil and good. So if you're putting out evil into the world, you need to be prepared that that will come back to you more, you know, magnified, especially the type of person you're doing it to. Because if it's a good person with a spiritual path and you have harmed that person from being able to help others, you are going to get so much karma. You're getting karma for hurting that person. You're getting karma for the people that you hurt because, you know, that person wasn't able to use their gifts. It's not good. Anyways, we'll move on. Bottom of the deck with 6 of Swords, moving away from things quietly. Again, there's spell work involved here, guys. There's some type of spell work involved here. Somebody has sent you negative energy, but it's been flipped in your favor here, because, you know, you have powerful ancestors here protecting you. Things are still coming in. Somebody has done something. Somebody here, this doesn't have to resonate for everybody. You'll kind of know if it's for you in this situation. So somebody has done work against somebody here to shut down your crossroads. It's called crossing. It makes it to where your crossroads, spiritual crossroads are, this is going to be a long ass reading, but somebody needs to hear this. Your spiritual crossroads are where the physical and spiritual realms connect, and it's where, you know, all of your doors open, all of your options in life open. If somebody does work to shut down your crossroads, to cross you, it makes it to where you don't have any options. Every venture that you try to go out on is going to bring you bad luck and misfortune. Somebody did this to you, Scorpio. Somebody has, because I get that you're protected and things are still coming in for you because your guides have, you know, used this negativity and flipped it in your favor here. You are a master of manifestation, a master of, you know, the occult here. Somebody is. This doesn't have to resonate for everybody. Yeah. Somebody tried to cause heartbreak for you. 6 to the 3, 9 of Swords, anxiety. Somebody used dark work to try to make somebody anxious and to shut down their crossroads. Somebody did. If you feel like you're having a string of bad luck and everything you try to do, you're like losing money, you know, your car's breaking down, your pet got sick, you're having health issues. It's just like one thing after another, where it's like just money is just like, you know, every time you get a little bit of extra money, something goes wrong to where you have to spend it. Go look in my description. I have a whole article on what to do if somebody has done negative work towards you, because I do get somebody has. I get that you're protected and things will still come in for you, but that doesn't mean that, you know, somebody throws negative energy at you. It can make it to where you experience anxiety and you don't know where it's coming from. They've done it to keep you stuck. Hanged Man here. Somebody did, because Hanged Man is 12th house is the house of the subconscious, the unknown, hidden enemies. 6th house, Virgo, is public enemies. 12th house, Pisces, hidden enemies. Somebody did this. This is somebody that you don't know that is jealous of you, or it's somebody that you don't know what type of person that they are. Yeah, because this is somebody that is jealous of you, Scorpio. Emperor, Judgment, King of Cups, Empress. This is we haven't even clarified yet. This took a left turn. This is somebody that is jealous as hell. Somebody has done magic to somebody has crossed you, and they've done magic to impact your mental health. They're trying to give you like anxiety attacks, make it to where it's hard to sleep at night, having nightmares. If you are having nightmares and a specific person is showing up in your dreams and you feel like negative energy from them, fear towards them, that is the person that's done this. It's a scorned person, because an emperor and empress have, you know, a divine couple here, a divine masculine, a divine feminine. The emperor made a decision here. An emperor made a decision to choose the person that they were in love with. This is a karmic individual that has done magic to possibly cross the emperor, or probably both. Strength card, Leo. You're gonna overcome this. Don't get scared. The worst thing you can do when somebody has done magic on you is to get scared, because fear is the lowest vibration that there is. Fear feeds into magic. It makes it so much worse. The absolute best thing you can do is just decide, you know what? I'm protected. It's not gonna get to me. I don't care what's happening to me. I'm gonna overcome this. You just have to have a very resilient mindset. And with the strength here, I get that you will. You're going to be just fine. Don't freak out. But somebody did try to. It's gonna flip back on them. It's gonna flip back on them really, really bad, especially because it's an emperor, empress here. This is a divine couple. This could be a twin flame situation or soulmates here, but it's a divine couple. Divine couples typically have a divine path together. That's what I was saying. I didn't even have to do the cards. I'm good. I'm so good. Yeah, I told you. Somebody did magic to get you in your head, get you stuck from being able to give an offer here. Yeah, a karmic individual has done magic to keep you from moving forward, to keep you blind from your soul path here. Hierophant. Hierophant is a contract, is marriage, is a soul contract. This is your 7th house. This is the person you're meant to marry. You have a soul contract with this empress. Yeah, you're wanting to move towards somebody with love. You're stuck in your head and you don't know how. Magic. Somebody did magic on you. They did. With the full. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, justice. You're going to get justice in this situation. This person that did this magic is going to get fucked up karmic-wise. They have a lot of karma coming to them for doing this. It's going to shut down their crossroads. So them trying to do that to you, especially doing this to you, and I get that they did it to the masculine and the feminine here. It's going to blow back up on that person. So, you know, time tenfold, threefold, whatever you believe, times 2, times whatever else you've impacted. So if these people have a spiritual calling that they're supposed to help the community, they're supposed to help other people, every single person that you've delayed them being able to help, you're getting karma for all of it. This is somebody that may have fucked themselves up for life. This person that did magic may never have good luck again. It's serious. It's serious what they've done here, because they've impacted, you know, somebody's divine path. This is somebody that tried to come in between, like, what God wants, God's plan. God's going to show you who God is, who's in control here. Somebody, yeah. Queen of Cups. You want to take a leap of faith towards your Queen of Cups. You're in love. They're in love with you. You want to move towards that person, but you are not able to. You don't know why. You can't talk to this person. You're stuck in your head. You don't know how to go towards them. Somebody has done magic. You're wanting to communicate with this person. Yeah, Page of Wands, Hierophant again. You want to ask this person to marry you, basically, especially Libra, 7th house. This is somebody that you want to marry. That is bad karma. Can I clarify the Sun? Yeah, there's going to be success here. This is somebody, you're still going to marry him. You're still going to marry him. It's still going to be, you know, is generational wealth here. You're going to build an empire with this Empress. It's going, there are going to be so many blessings for you. But you need to defend yourself here. You need to defend yourself here. Somebody's trying to keep you stuck. It's a Queen of Wands. Oh. Yep. It's a... It's a... Oh. It's somebody that you probably didn't even date. This is another masculine dominant reading, because the first, you know, person that presented themselves was the Emperor. This is somebody that you had one night stand with. You had a, like, it was a fuck buddy type of relationship. This person is mentally ill, obsessed with you, jealous of the feminine, and has gone above and beyond trying to mess up your and the feminine's spiritual path here. You're still going to have victory, but this is a karmic lesson for you, masculine. This is similar to the divine masculine reading that I did. You involved yourself with this person. Queen of Wands, you had a sexual relationship with this person. The person that did magic is somebody that you have had sex with. And like I said, they're a 12th house energy. So it's you were sleeping with the enemy type thing. You didn't know how dark this person was. You thought that it was just a fuck buddy situation, and I'm sure they went along with it, but they did sex magic on you. They tried to bind themselves to you. They tried to create soul ties, and they've gone after your soul partner too. Yeah, you need to heal before you can move forward. Your Knight of Cups, Pisces, could be a Pisces here. King of Cups, Aries. You know this other person is the one. You know you don't want anybody else with the King of Wands here. You want your Empress. You know that that's the person you want to marry. You know it. But you are blocked from moving towards them right now, and it's because someone has spent all their money on magic. You need to heal. This card always, you know, the man begging the woman for forgiveness. So you need to earn your feminine's trust back. You need to heal. Don't come towards your feminine with dark energy around you. 6 of Wands, move away from toxic people in your life that do this type of shit. You know, they're hiding their faces. You know, they're not waving goodbye. I'm getting the fuck out of here. 4 to the 6, 10 of Swords. End these karmic cycles. End these cycles of backstabbing, of betrayal. It comes from there's a childhood wound here. It comes from your childhood wound. Also, 6 of Cups can be a soulmate, just somebody returning back, and it can be past lives. So I get this karmic individual is an enemy from a past life. They're somebody very dark that, you know, you had beef with in a past life, and their soul followed you into this life to try to impact. This is a really dark person you're dealing with. A really dark person, especially where they're in the 12th house. They have mental health issues. They have, like, subconscious. They're like a psychopath. This is somebody that has serious mental health issues. They've created a soul tie to you and bound themselves to you. So you need to heal that before you can move forward. It's a past life karma. So you have a heavy soul tie to this person. This karmic. Yeah. High Priestess. They've done magic to hurt your finances too. The angels are helping you because you have a higher calling to help other people, but the hermit, you need to go into hermit mode and heal from this. The hermit, you know, goes to the mountain. It's like a monk type energy. You go to the mountain, you meditate, you're isolated, you heal yourself, you come back, you know, a better person. You're gonna overcome this, but you need to work on it. You need to work on rebuilding these foundations in your life. You are, you know, you've gone off on the wrong path here. You've allowed, you know, succubus energy into your life, basically. Judgment, judgment will be called on you if you do not call judgment. You can call judgment on a karmic individual at any time. You know, make the decision, you know what, this is done. I'm not doing this with you, this is done. Cut the tie, block that person out of your life, change your phone number if you need to, let go of this burden. If you don't call judgment on this person, Spirit will call judgment on you. Because you have a higher calling here, and if you blow your higher calling, you fail your earth mission. You know, that's pretty serious. Especially when you have a higher calling, that means other people are relying on you too. And like I said, with the dark magic, same comes for you. If you have a higher calling, if you have soul contracts to, you know, help all these people in your community, help people, you know, with your spiritual path, and you blow it because of, you know, a hoe, a fuck buddy, a one-night stand that you allow to manipulate you, tie yourself to you, and you don't do anything about it, you're gonna get karma for not only fucking up your life, but fucking up everybody's life that you were intended to touch. It's serious, guys. There's like levels to this. People don't understand that, like, they think, oh, if, you know, I don't fulfill my purpose this lifetime, then whatever, you know. It's, if you have a higher calling, you have a responsibility, and you have a contract with not only God and your spirit team, with every single person that you are intended to touch. You know, if I wouldn't have got out of a abusive relationship with a narcissist who basically isolated me from everybody, to where, like, I wasn't allowed to go see my friends, I wasn't allowed to see my family. Anytime I did, he was threatening to kill my dog. It was a really, really bad situation, and I could have very easily, because you know, he had triggered severe depression to where, like, I would just cry all the time, couldn't get out of bed. It was hard for me to take a shower. His energy had done that to me, and I remember telling him that, like, when I was I had told him, you know, our lease was going to end at the end of November, and I, like, had told him, I don't want to do this anymore, I want to break up, we should find separate places when the lease ends. This was like in the beginning of September, not this year, a few years ago. So he made my life an absolute living hell. That's why don't tell these people, because what I ended up having to do was, he made my life a living hell. Started trying to control everything that I did, watching everything I did. This person already tracked my phone and knew, like, I didn't know they were listening to all my phone calls, reading all my texts for years. Didn't know that they were doing that. Do a, like, deep search on your phone. Make sure you don't have any strange apps. Like, change all your passwords to shit. This is a dark individual you're dealing with. They're dark. And it's because they're overcome a devil energy. They are like, you have a higher purpose. They have a demonic purpose in life because they have followed you from a past life. They're so dark. They're like a succubus Jezebel type energy. They have their mission in life. They incarnated into this life to stop you. That's the type of person you're dealing with. And that's the type of person you've stuck your dick in, or, you know, allowed to go inside you. Sorry to be... Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? I don't know. Scorpio, what have you done? What have you got yourself into? This is a typical Scorpio thing. You roll the 8th house, you know, secrets, underworld, occult. This is totally up your alley. You gotta overcome this. You've got a 7 of Wands clarifying the 7 of Wands. You gotta block this person. You got to overcome this, because it's not only you. There are people that you have soul contracts to help them with your spiritual mission. Oh, what I was saying, the narcissist. It got to the point that he was making my life a living hell. I literally told him at one point, it feels like it would be easier for me to kill myself than to end this relationship. I literally said that to his face, and he smiled. He smiled. He smiled. That's how fucking mentally ill this dude was. So I had to start using my work computer. I realized he was tracking my phone because he kept saying shit that I was like, he's reading my text. There's no way he would have known that if he wasn't somehow able to read my text, and he did not have the password to my phone. I knew he was tracking my phone somehow, so I started using my work computer. I told my boss and my coworker, one of my coworkers that I was close to, what was going on. They helped me. I went to a domestic abuse center. I sought legal advice. I got a restraining order. I got a letter from an advocate to let me out of my lease. I did all of this in secret. I was using my work phone and my work computer only because I knew, you know, I worked for a big company, so I knew he wouldn't have any chance of being able to track that. And, you know, and I emailed everybody from my work email, my parents, my friends, do not text anything sensitive to my phone. It's been compromised. You know, text my phone like everything's normal, but this is what's going on. So everyone understood what the plan was. And then, you know, I just, one day, I got a, you know, new apartment, set everything up. So one day, you know, he leaves, I'm pretending to go to work. I go to the domestic abuse center. I go to court. I get the restraining order. I had already packed a small bag of belongings. I couldn't pack everything. I just had to pack the essentials of what me and my dog would need. And as soon as court was out, I got her in the car and got us to safety. And then the restraining order, once I got notice that it had been served to him, my friend that I was very close to flew up from Vegas. It was a weekend where we were supposed to go to a wedding together, and him being a narcissist, I knew he would go to the wedding. He would try to tell everybody that I was like, you know, cheating on him. You know, he would make up a big story to try to smear me. You have to understand narcissism if you're dealing with a narcissist. They're very, very predictable what they do if you understand the disorder. If you don't understand the disorder, they will make you feel like batshit crazy. They'll make you feel like you are the narcissist. Once you educate yourself, you'll know what's going on. Anyways, knew he was going to be gone, and if he wasn't gone because the restraining order was in effect and my property was in that place, I could call the police and say, I need to get my stuff, and they would escort me. But because he was gone, my friend went with me. We grabbed all my shit I could. I mean, I had to leave all my furniture because I could only take what I could fit in my car. It was like a time is of the essence, because if he gets back and sees us, he might try to kill me. It was to that point that, like, if I stay to the end of the lease, he is more than likely going to try to kill me and then set it up to where it looks like I killed myself because I had depression anyway, you know. Anyways, you're dealing with somebody like that. Don't make a plan. You need to, in abusive relationships, you need to have a go bag, hide it somewhere, make a plan. This is serious. People act like, why didn't you just leave that person if they're so bad? You have to fight your way out of abusive relationships, and sometimes people don't make it out. A lot of times they don't. This person uses sexuality. They're going to try to come back. They do sex magic on you. They do sex magic on you. 7 of Wands twice. You need to block this person out. And then with the Aries card, you know, Aries is a cardinal sign, and they're the first sign. You know, they rule the house of self. Aries will get shit done. Aries, out of anybody, out of any of the signs, if an Aries decides they're going to do something, they're going to fucking do it, and you're going to get the hell out of the way. So this is kind of a, I'm sorry guys, this is a sink or swim type thing, but when you have a higher path, you kind of got to go through hell. I just told you my story. It was a 5-year relationship. I had to start over with nothing, no money, a mattress on the floor. Me and my dog, a mattress on the floor, and a pile of clothes. That's all I could get from my house with him. And also, his energy was so dark, I literally did not want anything in my new apartment that had ties to him. So anything that he bought me, I got rid of. I left any gifts that he gave me. Release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. You need to you need to cut a soul tie. You need to clear your energy. Someone has done some very dark work. What did I say? Past life relationship. This is a dark karmic that you had a past life with, and they were an enemy in a past life, and they made some type of blood oath that this is somebody, the magic that they've done, the darkness that they are, this is somebody that comes from a line of succubus energy. They come from a line of feminine, I'm going to say women, take it how it resonates, women that do soul tie, do dark magic, you know, like come from a dark line of dark people. And forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Again, release the past. You need to get this person the hell out of your energy very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. You need to pray. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to cut a soul tie. You need to get this person the hell out of your energy. You might need an exorcism here. This is some dark shit, Scorpio. I'm sorry. Go check out that article. If you need help, my email, my DMs are always open. I have offered this to people, and I have had people hit me up, and I will point you, this is where you need to go. This is the products you need to get. I can help you with this type of stuff. I'm skilled. I have had a lot of dark work done on me, both through that narcissist individual, and I have had several karmic individuals that I don't even know. They're connected to other people and they're jealous of me. I have a higher calling, obviously. This is what I do. So I have dealt with a lot. I have dealt with years of this stuff. And also, I'm a root worker, you know. I'm a shaman. I do this shit. This is what I do. I'm gonna start offering services like this. Not dark magic, but, you know, uncrossing, stuff like that. Soon. It's just not the right time to do it. But if you have questions and you need someone to point you in the right way, hit me up. I'll help you. Yeah, good luck, Scorpios. I'm sorry, but I feel like if anybody's gonna do this, it's a Scorpio. You can do it, Scorpio. This is your thing. This is your expertise. You got it. You got it. I'm telling you, I don't feel negative energy. I mean, this is negative, but I don't feel that you're defeated by this. I feel that this is a challenge. This is a fun challenge for you, and that's how you should see it. Don't allow yourself to be defeated. You should allow yourself to be like, fuck yeah, I get to battle a succubus and come out the other side. You're dealing with a real life demon here, but you know, you wouldn't bring a demon into your life if you weren't a demon slayer. That's how I feel about it. I mean, I've had demon after demon after demon my whole life. I have a demon that's, you know, I have a mentally ill aunt that's a demon. She was my first demon I conquered. I've had several. They just come and come and come. And at this point, it's like, here we are again, demon, let's do this. It doesn't bother me anymore because I'm used to it. So that's kind of, I get that you're totally, I mean, the strength came out. You're going to overcome it. You're going to be just fine. But you need to actually decide to overcome it. So best of luck, guys. If you are just overwhelmed with this, you need help, check out my article first. If you read the article and still need help, message me and I'll help you. Bye, guys.